Hi guys, welcome to another Divi theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. We got a real eye catcher for you today. We got the sort of ultimate call to action there. We've combined a video background with a background mask and some filters there. That's going to get people's attention pretty quickly. It's like Chinese water torture. Really easy to do, no coding involved in this at all, and like I say, that's really dramatic. That's going to get people's attention. So let's get started. I'm going to enable the Visual Builder. Once enabled, let's go down to where we want to work. I've got a section here, the blue tab. Inside I've got a row, the green tab with 2 columns in it. Let's delete what I've got going on here and we'll start from scratch. Okay, let's add a new module. I'm going to use a little call to action for the button right there. Just left click. There it is. You may notice there's no button. That's not going to show up until we put a link in for the button. I'll do that in a moment. Obviously, put your title in there. Put what you want your button to say there. And put your content in down here. I'm going to leave all mine exactly like that. I'm going to roll down a bit. Here's a link just down below. We're still under the Content tab, and this is all where you always find these background links and content under the Content tab there. I'm going to hit the link. There's the button URL. If you want to link the whole module to somewhere, you can also put a link in here too. For my button, I'm just going to put a hashtag in as a placeholder. I've got no real link. As soon as I put that in, you'll see the button show up. And there it is. And my buttons by default are purple with a blue background there. So I've got them set up in my customizer. If you want to further customize your buttons, just go over to Design tab. Roll it down. There's the button. You can click that to on. And you can style your button exactly how you want with colors and fonts and icons and things like that. And Divi's got a huge amount of fonts. It's got a crazy amount. To audition one, just roll over it. It'll give you an example. I'm going to leave mine on the default today. Great. Well, let's go back to the content where we were. We've put the link in. Now let's have a bit of fun. Let's put a background in. By default, my call to actions have a blue background. You may have a different color in there. But what we're going to do is use a video background for this today and combine it with a mask. If we look at here, we've got color, gradient, background image, background video we're going to be using, background pattern or background mask. And we're going to combine a mask with a video. So let's find us a video. I'm going to go over to pexels.com. Pexels.com here. Great place for free stock videos and photos. What I did, I switched it from photos to videos. I did a search for water drop. And these are the videos that popped up. And once you roll over one, it'll roll that particular video for you. Here's the one I used today. I think I'll use that one again. It worked quite well. But you can roll on down and decide what you want to use, obviously. When you're ready, just left click on it. It'll open in a new window. Once in the window, you'll see a little green tab at the top. What you want to bear in mind with videos is they're quite resource hungry for your server. So you don't want to download a video any larger than you want. If we look at my site, this video is really not going to be any bigger than sort of 500 pics wide, really. So if we go back here, we can hit the little arrow. I think 640 will do me. You can do it a little bit higher if you want to for bigger screens on tablets and stuff, but I'm going to try and keep it as small as possible by 640 by 360. I'm going to select that, download select media. Mine's downloading to my browser here. I'm using Google Chrome. Yours will download to whatever your default location is. Once you're done, we'll go back to our site. We'll go over to video background here. Add background video. And I'm going to drag mine up here. Obviously, you need to go to your download location and grab yours from there, wherever that may be. Usually in documents and downloads. Now it's uploaded it there. If you want to watch it or check it out, you can do so by just clicking on it there. It'll start playing the video for you. If you're happy, let's pop it in there. There we go. We've got that nice little video background behind there. That on its own is nice. It's going to get people's attention with all that movement going on if their eye catches that going down your site. But let's step it up just a little bit with a background mask as well. Let's go over here to background mask. Hit the little plus. And it automatically gives you one. If you just click on that blob there, it'll give you the others. But it gives you the opportunity below to change colors on it. So you can get some fantastic effects going. And if you like what you see, but you want to see some of that video bleeding through that color there, just click on the color. Little variegated slider there. See opacity. If you bring that down, you'll start to see some of the video bleed through. Take it down to where you want it. Fantastic. What you can also do is you can reshape the mask. You can flip it around the other way. Top to bottom, left to right. You rotate it if you want to. You can even reverse it so the other bit's got the video in it and the mask is on the other one. And that's some great little features. You can change aspect ratio on it. You can stretch it to fill. You can cover. All the usual things. You can create a custom size if you want to make it tiny or huge. As you see, it's growing in there from the beginning. Just scale it up and down like that. You can do the same with the height. And we'll be using a blend mode in a minute. So let's use the same one as I used before. I'm going to change that color back to white, which was the default. I'm going to click on it. And I think the one I used before was this one. And let's just put these options back as they were. We had something like that. As you can see, we've lost our writing. But again, I'm going to click on the color. I'm going to drag the opacity slider down. And you can bring it back like that, which is kind of a nice effect. But I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put that back up there. And still under our mask down here, let's go down to the bottom where we saw mask blend before. I'm going to use one called Exclusion. That to me gives it a really nice effect. It's almost like a chrome type effect. That's really nice. Play with these, you can get some great effects depending on the color of your mask. I'm using white so it limits it. If we go back here and I start changing out those colors, you'll see the different sort of effects you can get. And perhaps your writing may stand out with one better than the others. But if you play with this a little bit, you can get some absolutely marvelous effects. Let's put that back on white. And we're done. We're good to go. Let's save our changes. Make sure everything's going to work on the front end. And let's just look at this on responsive devices as well. I'll get my little video download out of the way. Let's hit the purple button. Let's have a look on tablet. Yeah, that's fine. I might decide to give it perhaps a little bit more height on tablet. Now let's have a look on mobile. That's okay. I think I have to adjust that mask a little bit on mobile, but that's not too bad. That's got a good interest factor still. Fantastic. Well, let's save our changes and make sure everything's going to work on the front end. Exit the visual builder. Roll on down. And there it is. Like I say, that's going to get your attention pretty quickly. And if you're reading an article somewhere else on the page, you're going to be aware of that. And of course, you can roll over, you can click it. You read that writing pretty well. Like I say, adjust it so it suits your needs. But that's a great little feature to have on your site. And Pexels, fantastic site, not only for videos, but for still photos as well. Do check your licenses occasionally, but most of them are absolutely free to use however you wish. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.